Mick, a 1-1 draw with Eccleshill this afternoon. We got something out of the game in the end, but I imagine you're disappointed on the whole.
Yeah, I feel like it's one that's got away from us, Jay, to be fair. We created more than enough chances in that first half to win any game of football. When you get 3 1v1s in the first half, you've got to be executing at least one of them. And I thought in front of goal today we lacked composure and we looked poor. I thought overall in the final third today we weren't very good. We were loose. The final ball wasn't very good, or the first touch wasn't very good, or the decision making wasn't very good, and it's probably cost us in the end. But like I say, we've created the positive from today is we created loads and loads of chances. We just need to start executing, turn them chances into goals.
Yeah, it took us a little while to get going in that first half. When we did, as you mentioned, we probably should have been at least 2 or 3 up. Obviously, we've been relying on Ollie Norman quite a lot in recent weeks, and obviously, in front of goal today, it just didn't happen for him, did it, for whatever reason?
No, listen, that's football, isn't it? So Ollie generally 99 times out of 100 scores them goals. It just, like you said, it just wouldn't happen for him today. We just didn't have the rub of the green today, Jade, and that's the top and bottom of it. We created loads of chances, we dominated the ball, we played well, in comparison to sort of that 20-minute period in the first half against Garford. Today I thought our reaction was very good from that. I thought we played well, we played with composure, we played with structure. I thought we limited them to, I think they had 2 chances and scored 1 goal. We limited them to chances, and listen, they're not a bad side. They've picked up in recent weeks, have signed some good players. So overall, listen, I thought our performance level today was very good. We done more than enough to win the game, but we just didn't have the rub of the green.
Yeah, towards the back end of that first half, it seemed to be chance after chance after chance. Obviously, Ollie Norman played the pick of the bunt, running clean to a goal. I think he tried to take it on the keeper, didn't quite manage it, and then Connor Qualter, header from a corner, completely free header, which a good chance as well.
Yeah, I think, to be fair, I think their keeper deserves a lot of credit. I thought he's one of the best keepers I've seen in this league this year, to be fair. He made 3 or 4 really good saves, and right at the death we put a good corner in, and he comes out, takes the ball in the air and lies on it. When they're down to 10 men, that's what you need your keeper to do. And I thought, to be fair, their keeper today was man of the match for me. He pulled off some really good. Luke's I think it's the first minute in the second half. I'd have to watch it back. I don't know if it's a really bad miss or if it's an unbelievable save. I couldn't really see it through all the bodies, but again, he's kept them in that game for large periods today. But I think we just need to be more ruthless overall.
Yeah, looking at the second half, obviously that chance for Luke Stewart aside, can't recall too many chances we created.
No, well, obviously when they went down to 10 men, they just put 10 men behind the ball and sort of defended really deep, and there was no space behind, there was no space between the lines. And I was frustrated because it was a 10-minute period where we tried to force it instead of being patient and playing, speeding up on the ball and working the sides and creating overloads outside them to sort of try and move them. We sort of played into their hands a little bit and started forcing things. But I thought when Reece came on, he made a big difference. Really excited by Reece. And he came on and he's made a real impact in the game. He's picked up lovely pockets of space, technically very, very comfortable. I think he's going to be a very good player for us going forward.
Obviously they got the goal midway through that second half. It all came from a sloppy turnover in midfield, didn't it? Yeah,
it's a bad pass into Cross. Cross can probably do a little bit better. It's like you say, it's a turnover. It's one pass. To get down the sides of us, it's a cutback and it's a goal. But this is what I just said to the lads in there. We seem to get in really good areas of the pitch every single week, and it's a bad cross or a bad pass or a bad decision. Everything we seem to play, get wide areas, good ball, and we execute chances. And at the minute, that's sort of that's our Achilles heel at the minute. We're just lacking that sort of final pass and that clinical edge inside the box.
Yeah, after they were reduced to 10 men, they're obviously content to sit in and keep their shape, but we seemed a little devoid of ideas in terms of how to use their man advantage.
Yeah, like I just said, I thought we tried to force it instead of creating overloads outside and try and move them, and it's very easy to fall into that trap, when a team go down to 10 men, you do fall into that trap of trying to force it because they're so deep. We just kept shouting on to the lads to be patient and move the ball, and we were too slow in possession, and we were just side to side instead of punching it into the half space and getting combinations around the box to try and move people. I just didn't think we were clever enough, but I thought when we shifted things about and put Reece on, he created openings, he dragged people about, and if I'm being honest with you, I probably should have put him on sooner if I'm being brutally honest with you. I just didn't obviously know how much he had in his legs because he hasn't played for a while. But if one mistake on our part today, we probably should have put Reece on sooner.
I guess one of the main positives from today is it's another late equaliser, and John Hines took his penalty well, didn't he?
Yeah, it's a well taken
penalty as well.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's a well taken penalty, calm, composed. I thought we had a penalty shot in the first half, Jay. Honestly, I thought I'll have to watch it back, but it looked a Stonewall penalty from where I was stood. But listen, we move on into Tuesday night. You know, like I said to the lads in there, it's from the performance levels at Garford to the performance levels today with chalk and cheese.
Just finally, mate, that's back-to-back home games against teams below us in the league, and obviously we failed to win. You mentioned it earlier, a bit of a missed opportunity, you feel?
Yeah, I said it at the start of this interview that I think today is one that got away from us. You know, when you create that many chances, whether you're home or away, you have to kill games. You gotta kill teams off. I think it was a sort of game today. If you go in 2 or 3-0 at half time, the game's over. And then, like you say, we just let them back into the game. We seem to do that quite a lot. We need to be more ruthless in terms of killing games off, but we just don't seem to be able to do it. I don't know why. I mean, we work on these sort of things in training all the time, but we come here on a Saturday afternoon or a Tuesday night and we can't execute the final pass, or it's sloppy. I don't know if there's 1 or 2 people that are just sort of playing within themselves a little bit, maybe feeling the pressure a little bit. But listen, there is no pressure. It's a game of football at the end of the day. It's, you know, you've got to go out there, play free, and, you know, enjoy the ball and enjoy do the right things. If you make a mistake, you make a mistake. But I think we probably need to take the shackles off a little bit with 1 or 2 players and just sort of let them go and play with a bit more freedom.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, Jay.